Hey guys, today I will be talking about some of the acronyms you will need to know in order to start selling on Amazon. So make sure and keep watching. Alright, so number one is FBA. So FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. That means that you can list something from your house and send it into an Amazon warehouse where they will store it for you. Once it sells, they will pack and ship it for you, and they will handle any customer complaints or returns or anything like that for you. So they'll handle the customer service side, they'll handle the packing and shipping, and also the storing. So what's really cool about using this service is that you can bulk anything, books, media, or whatever it is. You can send it into them, you can have them store it for you, and once it sells, it will be packed and shipped automatically, and they will just notify you of the sale, and then you will see the funds put into your accounts. So I'm a big FBA guy. I use a lot of FBA in my business, especially for bulk books and stuff. It's very useful. I love it. It's very, very scalable. It's definitely at the core of my business. So number two is FBM. You hear a lot of FBA and FBM, but FBM stands for Fulfillment by Merchant. So this means that you're listing from your house, but you're packing and shipping directly to the customer. So I use this tool especially for things that have high demand. A lot of books have really high demand. They will sell very quickly. So instead of listing it for FBA and waiting 2 weeks for it to get into the warehouse, then it becomes available, I'll list it FBM and price it relatively aggressive, so that way it'll actually sell within a short amount of time. So I use FBM a lot as well. The majority of it I will be doing FBA, but FBM is a big part of my business in terms of if something sells very quickly, I will list it myself, throw it in an envelope or a box, and get it right to the customer. So that's something I do utilize quite a bit. Some people only do FBM, but I do a little of both just to make sure that I'm getting the most profit and the most amount of time out of what I can. So number three is OA. OA stands for Online Arbitrage. What this means is you're going on Walmart.com or Target and looking at clearance items or items that you can actually just flip onto Amazon. So all you do is go on there, see how much you can buy it for, check Amazon, see how much it's selling for, and you can buy it, have it shipped to your house, and then you can list it, label it, and put it right in the box and ship it right out to Amazon FBA. This was actually the very first technique I used when I started selling. I actually bought some figures from Walmart for, I think it was about $3.68, and I ended up selling about 4 of them for like $25 a piece. So that was like the very first thing I've ever sold on Amazon. It's super convenient because if you're at home and you just don't feel like going out, you can just go onto your computer, surf the websites, and see what kind of deals you can get. So that's a very useful tool. So something very similar to that is RA, which stands for Retail Arbitrage. So that means you're going to your local stores like Walmart's, Target's, or any discount stores. You're going there and you're using your handy Amazon seller app. You're scanning and seeing how much it goes for online and how much you can buy it for. Usually you can go to the clearance section and there might be toys, there might be just random household items that you can check on Amazon, and a lot of times you can go ahead and create a route of all the Walmarts, Targets, Marshalls, or Rosses, and you can go in there, go to the toys section, or go to, like I said, the household section, or whatever section, and you can scan with your Amazon seller app, you can see the demand of the product, and you can see how much it's selling for. So that's another sourcing method that I use in order to find product to sell online. Alright, number 5 is UPC. That stands for a Universal Product Code. So you're going to be seeing these UPC codes on the back of any product that you'll be seeing in a Walmart, a Target, any discount store. You will be seeing on the back, it'll be a little barcode, and you use that. You take your Amazon seller app, and you scan that barcode, and it'll automatically bring up that product onto Amazon. So you can see the listing and see all that information. So the UPC code is the barcode you'll be seeing on the back of a product. So number 6 is a acronym you guys might know already, but I didn't at the time. So when you're going on a listing software, like a Turbo Lister, you're going to see an acronym called COGS. That stands for Cost of Goods Sold. I didn't really know this at first, but when you're on those listing softwares, there'll be a little option for COGS. So that way you can enter in how much you bought that item for, and when you're listing the product, you put your asking price, and it'll include that investment price in your profit that you'll see on the bottom right. and it'll include that so that way you know your real profit. So you see how much you bought it for and how much you will be selling it for and the profit in total. So number 7 is SKU. SKU is a stock keeping unit. And so that little number will be telling you about all the details and information about that product. So leading into that, number 8 is FNSKU. FNSKU is Fulfillment Network SKU. So Fulfillment Network Stock Keeping Unit. So that's what Amazon uses in order to identify your exact product. So when you're listing a product on Amazon for FBA, you set your price, you click OK, and a little barcode will be generated, and that's the FNSKU. That identifies that you are the seller and this one belongs to you. So you'll take that barcode that you just generated and you'll put it over the barcode of the product, and that is its new identification almost. That is its new name. When it gets into Amazon, they will be scanning that, and Amazon will know that that item belongs to you and it will be selling under your name. So number 9 is ISBN. That stands for International Standard Book Number. So this is a book's version of a UPC code. This number will specifically tell you if the book is hardcover, paperback, if it's large print. It'll tell you all this information about books. And what's interesting is on Amazon, the ASIN will be replaced by ISBN if it is a book. So instead of seeing ASIN, you'll actually just see the ISBN number, which is basically the same thing, telling you all the details on the information about that book. And that's what you will be using on Amazon to identify that specific book. So number 10 is ASIN. ASIN stands for Amazon Standard Identification Number. This is Amazon's version of a UPC. ASIN will be located on Amazon, and this will tell you about all the details and all the information about that product. It'll belong to a listing, and once you type it in, it'll bring you exactly to that listing of that color, of that size, of whatever it is, and it contains all the information about that product, whether it's a book or a toy or clothing. I just wanted to do a quick video today talking about these kind of acronyms, some of the things that I didn't know when I started, but I thought would be extremely useful to beginner sellers. Please leave a like and a comment down below with any questions you may have. I hope this helped you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.